6,990 megabytes per second. Darling, it's 7 gigabytes per second. Wow. Almost 7 gigabytes per second read speed and 6 gigabytes per second write speed from such a small aviation-grade aluminum unibody Thunderbolt enclosure. I'm really impressed. This would meet the needs of even the most power-hungry users. NAND flash modules for SSDs really took off last year because AI data centers needed them so much. If you are thinking about getting an external disk to boost your Mac or PC's performance and storage, you might be surprised to find that disks that used to cost $400 are now around $800. That's quite a jump. That's crazy. So it's a smart idea to bring your own NVMe SSD and pair it with fantastic Enclosure. Which leads to obvious question, which external enclosure for your SSD to get? I personally needed something that could handle Thunderbolt 5 speeds without turning into a thermal bottleneck, and I've been genuinely impressed when I had the chance to deeply test the ORICO X50 80 gigabits per second Thunderbolt 5 compatible portable SSD/M.2 enclosure. The installation is so easy and fast that I wasn't sure if I should include it in this video. See for yourself how easy it is. You know, just unscrew this single screw. I will install the WD Black SN850X NVMe SSD. Oh, look how nice it's inside. Just slide the NVMe into the slot and secure it with the included screw. Ah man, I really like the internals. It looks beautiful. I love it. Don't forget to peel off the protective layer from the thermal pad and from both sides. And please be careful, it's really delicate. Yeah, and just pull back the cover, single screw in, and that's it. The ORICO X50 is compatible with 2280 NVMe SSDs with macOS, Windows and Linux. And it's fully backward compatible with Thunderbolt 4, Thunderbolt 3 and USB 4 protocols. So it will work seamlessly with your existing Macs or PCs. Just keep in mind that the transfer speed will automatically adjust to the maximum rate supported by your specific host port. Let's put the ORICO X50 through its paces to see just how much performance we can get out of it. First, let's measure the speed of the internal Apple disk array inside of my Apple Mac Mini M4 Pro, so we set the baseline. So let's open the ATTO disk benchmark, add the disk, and it's gonna be internal disk because I will choose the desktop here. And let's start it. And let's see the bar graph. So we are somewhere around 3.94, 4,275 megabytes per second on read. And very slow write speed, 759 megabytes. That's not good. Second run is better on the read speed, 5,179, but the write speed again, it's a mess. So that's the baseline for the internal disk array inside of my M4 Mac Mini Pro. Let's see if the ORICO M50 will be faster, shall we? So let's connect it to the Mac Mini here. I will use the most right port. There should be some small light here. Yeah, now it came to life. You can see the light. And we can see the WD Black 2 terabyte drive I installed earlier. The disk is not completely empty. I have some stuff on it, but that does not matter. So let's run the ATTO disk benchmark again. And let's start it. Let's see if it's faster or not. Oh, holy smokes. 6.9 gigabytes per second read speed. Jesus. Write speed, 6,150. That's insane. 6,936 on second run and 5,892. So it's all, 6,990 megabytes per second. Darling, it's 7 gigabytes per second. Wow. Almost 7 gigabytes per second read speed and 6 gigabytes per second write speed from such a small aviation-grade aluminum unibody Thunderbolt enclosure. I'm really impressed. This would meet the needs of even the most power-hungry users. Okay, that's amazing. But what about the temperatures? Let's test now what exact temperatures you can expect in a real life extreme load. I started my continuous stress test here on the ATTO and I will run it exactly for 5 minutes and you will see yourself which temperatures we can expect. So at this moment the WD black is sitting around 40 degrees of Celsius. It should climb. And we are still reaching, 6.94 gigabytes per second read speed, 6.07 gigabytes per second write speed. Let's see if it's gonna change with the temperature later. Okay, so 5 minutes of our test is over, and as you can see, the temperature has risen up to 67 degrees of Celsius in total, and the read speed is still all the time the same, 6.94 gigs per second, 6.95 gigabytes per second, and write speed 5.65. So it didn't slow down at all. It's not hot, 67 degrees of Celsius, I can place it into my palm. Yes, it's warm, but not hot. And in fact, we are not even reaching the ideal operational temperature of NVMe SSDs, which is above a little bit even more. So that's amazing. I will keep the stress test running till the end of the video and later I will show you the absolute maximum we reached. Even under heavy data transfers, the enclosure stays warm but never hot to touch. It stays so cool despite it's fanless and absolutely silent thanks to the 4-layer cooling system, which consists of ice core hydrofilm with 10x faster heat absorption and dissipation. You might say that I'm not being objective and that I'm overly praising the ORICO X50. It's true that ORICO provided me with this unit for review, but they have no control over my testing methodology, my opinions or the results. They will view the video at the same time as you once I release it to the public. So are there any drawbacks to consider? For me, honestly, I don't see any major downsides. But if I should be nitpicky, it's fair to mention 3 points here. The ORICO X50 supports 2280 sized NVMe SSDs only. But hey, 99% of you have exactly that. Second thing, it's not toolless. But hey, everybody has a Phillips head screwdriver, right? And even if not, ORICO did include the right screwdriver right in the package. And third thing, I would personally love to see included in the package one more spare thermal pad. It's pretty delicate, and if you will in few years upgrade your NVMe SSD, you can tear it apart quite easily. By the way, for those who don't have yet own NVMe SSD lying around or simply don't want to spend the 1 minute of installation for whatever reason, ORICO offers also version of the ORICO X50 Thunderbolt enclosure with pre-installed SSD. Who is the ORICO X50 for? It's simply for everyone who truly needs the 80 gigabits per second bandwidth and 7 gigabytes per second read speed and 200% performance surge compared to Thunderbolt 4 to ensure a seamless, ultra-responsive workflow for the most demanding professional tasks, or simply for future-proofing your workstation setup. What do you think? Is almost 7 gigabytes per second speed as I showed you enough for you? Leave me a comment down below, I'm curious. The ORICO X50 is a portable powerhouse, an ultimate mobile workstation for high-end content creators. By the way, this video was edited directly off of the ORICO X50. And let's have a look after so many minutes. What's the temperature? Okay, so we can see temperature has risen up to 75 degrees of Celsius. And guess what? We are still reaching the same 6.92 gigabytes per second speed and same 5.63 gigabytes per second write speed. So it's pointless to keep it running further. Do you like gifts? I have a bonus for you. Check the link in video description where I managed to negotiate for you 12% discount. But if you are still on the fence or just want to see what others think, I've got another review here that you might find helpful. So check it out. But don't forget, the discount code will expire on August 15, 2026. If you liked my review, give it a like and share it so it can help to more people. Thanks for watching and see you by the next one. Bye bye, take care.